Sometimes when I'm talking to writers, they'll be like, hey, come here. For real though, seriously, like for real. How much money can I really make writing? But like for real. And I'll be like, for real? You can make as much money as you want. They never believe me. This concept is hard for people to grasp, understandably. So let's shrink it down a little bit, and instead of saying you can make as much money as you want, which you can, let's talk about a few things you can do to make your first or next $5,000 as a freelance writer. Yes, even if you have no experience. And by the way, if that applies to you and you need a little help, go check out this video. Don't wait until you have experience to start, because you have to start somewhere. Just take action. By the way, you're gonna wanna stick around until the end of this video, because if you do, there will be a little surprise waiting. All right, tip number 1, you want a few clients, even if they're paying you less, as opposed to one big client who's paying you $5,000 a month. One of my students in Revenue Spark recently asked me about this, and it's a really good point. He was wondering, what's the better approach? A few smaller clients or one big client? Here's the thing, we want stability, okay? We want to build you a business that will support you and have your back no matter what. If you have one big client and you lose that client, which happens, you just lost all of your revenue, all of your income. You're not making any money. But if you have 3 or 4 or 5 lower paying clients, you have money coming in from all different directions. So if you lose a client, you're still okay. This is one of the perks of being a freelancer or a consultant or a business owner. When you're an employee, you have one paycheck, and if you lose that paycheck, you're screwed. But if you have a client-based business, you can have a lot more security. When it comes to clients, do not put all of your eggs in one basket. So this is what I want you to do. We're gonna kind of work backwards. If you wanna make $5,000 a month as a freelancer, then set a goal for yourself to have 5 clients, each paying you $1,000 a month for your writing. And then ask yourself, okay, for $1,000 a month per client, what am I willing and able to offer? Maybe that's 4 blogs a month at $250 a blog, for example. Having the goal to make $5,000 a month is a great goal to start, but if you break that down into smaller, more bite-sized chunks, it's gonna feel a lot more real and a lot more doable. This way, you're gonna know exactly what you need to do to hit your goal. Now, this might not make as much sense if I don't elaborate a little bit, so let's move on to tip number 2, charge your clients a flat monthly rate. I see too many freelance writers who are looking for an opportunity to write one blog, get paid for that one blog, and then move on to the next job. Why? It's such a waste of a client. Your clients need consistent content, fresh, regular, optimized blogs. They need it all the time, every week, every month. So why be done with them after one blog? Even worse is when writers write a blog, something that they wanted to write about, and then they try to place it with a website and sell it. Why would you write something with no guarantee that you're gonna get paid for it? When you're approaching clients, this should be your offer. I would like to write 4 blogs a month for you. My services include X, Y, and Z, and I charge X dollars per month. If you don't take this approach, if you're just looking for individual assignments, here's what's going to happen. You are going to be busting your butt, hustling constantly, every single week, every single month to find new clients. It's going to be hard to consistently hit $5,000 every month if you're always having to look for new people to work with. Remember, we want stability. We don't want you making $5,000 one month and then $1,000 the next and then $3,000 the next. We want you making consistently $5,000 a month, or if possible, steadily growing so that your income is growing. Now, of course, you do need to go out and get clients, at least in the beginning, so let's talk about how you can do that. Tip number 3 is send 15 cold or warm emails a day. A lot of freelance writers think, okay, if I need 5 clients, I'm going to reach out to 5 businesses and that's it. It's not gonna work. Some of the people that you reach out to might not respond, or they might respond and say no. It happens, that's okay. That just means that you're going to have to reach out to more people than you think you'll need. I recommend that you set a goal for yourself to reach out to 15 leads a day, because I have found that this number is low enough that you can manage it every single day, but it's high enough to get you results. If you're sending 15 cold or warm emails a day, you should be seeing results within a week or 2. Do bear in mind though that if you are sticking with traditional cold emailing, that's more of a numbers game than warm emailing, so it's either going to take you a little longer to land a client with cold emailing, or you might want to bump it up to like 20 or 25 emails a day. Still though, if this is all brand new to you and you're already feeling overwhelmed, regardless of how you're reaching out to clients, whether it's cold or warm emailing, start with 15, get your feet wet, and then take it from there. Either way, you will see results. If you need help with cold emailing, go check out this video. If you want to learn more about my process that combines LinkedIn and warm emailing, go check out this video. Remember that if you want to grow your business, you have to prioritize growth. Clients aren't just going to magically manifest in front of you. You have to go out and get them. So be really consistent with this and you will move the needle. I promised you a surprise if you stayed until the end, so here it is. I'm giving you 50% off my writing course, How to Blog Like a Pro, if you use the code SAVE50 at checkout. I'm putting the link to this in the description below. In this course, I teach you exactly how to accelerate your traffic and improve your keyword rankings. You can use this on your own website, on your own blog, but you can also use it for all of your clients to get them results. This is the method that I've used for all of my clients. It's brought them tremendous growth, and it's one of the biggest reasons that my clients stick with me for years and years. Again, I'm dropping the link below. Also, don't forget about my January challenge. In the beginning of the new year, I'm going to be running my client acquisition program, Revenue Spark, live and accelerated with a small group of professionals with the goal of helping them land their next client in 4 weeks. You can book a call with me to talk about this more or just shoot me an email. I'm putting my contact information below. This is a time-sensitive offer. I'm going to have to cut off enrollment soon because, again, this is launching early January. So if you think you might be interested, either book a call or email me so we can talk more. Before you go, please support my channel by giving this video a thumbs up and help my content rise to the top of YouTube. If you haven't already, subscribe so you never miss my new videos, and I'll see you guys next time.